In a few days, I'm going to Germany for Havoc 11 to face Valentin Gospodinov. Valentin is a former European and World Champion. We will have a right-hand super match with a weight limit at 85 kilos. So I know about this match for, I would say, last 2 months, and I've been really training and preparing for him and his style. We do have some history between us. In 2024, actually, me and Valentin were in the same class in European Championship, and we did actually pull. Some would argue that Valentin had much tougher matches than I did, and those who argue about that are kind of crazy because they are right. I had much more easier day than he did. He had few wars before we got in a match with me. But I take nothing from it. Then also, Valentin came to Riga for some work, and we practiced there. And I, as far as I remember, I was better in that practice, but practice means nothing. So I'm trying to get those things out of my head, because super match is a super match, real match is a real match. And again, in a year, a lot of things can change. Plus, I told him I could come down maybe to 82 kilos, something like this. And he said he wants to meet me at 85, which is kind of scary. Is Valentin much bigger than he was before? Because he is an 80 kilo puller, and I am a fat 80 kilo puller. So, we'll see. Last time Valentin competed on Havoc, he lost to Janis on the left hand. And one match before, he beat one of my students, Kaspars Gravis, with the right hand. So I'm going there to take some revenge for Kaspars. I feel like Kaspar should have won that match, but he came in a little bit not prepared. So for me, it is very important to beat Valentin. This will be the second time I beat on Bulgarian right there on Havoc. First time was my good friend Hristo. Of course, I'm kidding. It was one of my favorite matches of all time, pulling Hristo Delžako there. So Valentin, I know, I have seen on TikTok that they've been preparing together. He just pulled nationals. Sadly, he didn't win. He lost with both arms, got second place. But the guy that he lost to is a young junior, very strong junior, and he pulls very similar style than I do. Coming forward, cupping down, getting on your pronator. That's exactly what I do. There's no secrets. Valentin is a top roller. I don't think he want to try to pull me in a hook. Probably he will try to top roll me. I will try to stop that top roll. The match will stop. He will bleed out. He will die. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, preparation has been great. Last week, the last training session I did on Wednesday, Sandis Šedis came here. He's preparing for his own super match that's going to happen a week later in Vienna versus Petr Celic. So Sandis came in, and Sandis is one of the nicest guys you will meet in arm wrestling. I told him, like, listen, we can pull, but I need to work. I need to work on some specific positions. I really need to get positions that I think I'm gonna be in and tighten them down. And Sandis is incredibly strong and incredibly nice. He allowed me really to work with my right hand. With left hand, we had a lot of fun. We pulled for about an hour. That was it. That was my last practice. Then Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Those were the last training sessions I did. A little bit of general. Then last side pressure, last back pressure, pronation, arm-based workout. And then in a long time, I haven't taken any big rests. And this week has been one very big rest, which feels very nice for me. I trained just on Monday. Today is Wednesday, so I'm going to do my last little bit of, let's say, blood flow workout just to get things moving. And then Thursday, Friday, just relaxing. My weight is pretty much on point. Waking up in the morning, it was 85.7 kilos. So I don't have to struggle there a lot. I'm just going to continue eating meat, and not eating bread should be fine with me. This event, without me, will feature two more Latvians. Kaspars Gravis is going to be there, pulling local champion, and Vladislavs Krasovskis, Vlad's Destroyer, will have the main event. He will pull the brother of Zurav Tauberidze, Beka Tauberidze. So that's a big match. I think Vladislavs also prepared very well, and Kaspars felt very strong. So we're coming in. This is, if you follow me, you know this is my, what I would say, the the original team. I started to train Kaspars and Vlad back in 2011, and we've been big part of each other's journey for last good part of 2 decades already. So I'm very excited to see how we all do in that event. There's going to be 14 matches as far as I am aware. All that will be live stream free on YouTube on Havoc. I'm going to post a link in description on Saturday on 26th. So you can go check it out live, watch it. I expect it to be a really great event. They really just want to put in good matches for the local guys, bring in some world stars as well. Božidar Simino, we're going to face Patrick Berg from Sweden. That's a big match on left arm. We have many more. So yeah, just don't miss it out. I feel like this is a very important match for me because if I beat Valentin, it puts me one step closer where I want to be in the 85 kilo class, and this is what I'm going to do. I coming in, I feel very good right now. We'll see how it is. Arm wrestling is arm wrestling. Anything can happen, and sometimes you feel great and things happen. But overall, the problems that my shoulder caused me, you know, I dealt through with them. Less pain everywhere. Just physically much stronger on the table. And stylistically, this match should be just like how I want to pull. Last time I competed was on MAC tournament and super match versus Josh Rodriguez. I feel like Valentin gonna pull similarly like Josh did, but I expect Valentin to be much stronger. So let's see, can he take my hand? Can I take his pronator? All things will be answered. Very excited. Thank you, Arm Havoc, for putting this match on. Like I said, watch it live. I'm gonna share it everywhere. So yeah, stay strong. Love arm wrestling.